My cheating ex-wife left me completely broke after our divorce. Then, 3 years later, she came back demanding half of my lottery winnings and even took me to court. I made sure she regretted it. Hello, Reddit. I'm Plus, and you won't believe the story. But here goes. 3 years ago, my ex-wife, Linda, took everything in the divorce. By everything, I mean she drained our savings, took the car, and even kept our dog. She left me absolutely broke. I had to start over from nothing, working overtime just to afford a small, run-down apartment. It was humiliating, but I told myself, fine, let her have it. I'll rebuild my life, and I'll make damn sure no one ever does this to me again. Fast forward 3 years, and life was finally getting better. I was working hard in an auto shop when my boss, a great guy, offered me a partnership. I was actually starting to save money. One day, just for fun, I bought a lottery ticket. I didn't think much of it and didn't even check it right away. When I finally did, I nearly passed out. I'd hit the jackpot, $10 million. $10 freaking million. Here's where things get interesting. I kept it quiet and didn't tell too many people because I didn't want the attention. Sure, I upgraded my life a bit. I got a nicer place, paid off some debt, and helped my mom out, but I wasn't going crazy with it. I wasn't about to let this good fortune make me stupid. Then, out of nowhere, guess who shows up? That's right, Linda. She appeared at my door one evening, all smiles and fake concern, acting like we were old friends. I was shocked since I hadn't seen her since the divorce. And you know what she says? I heard you came into some money. I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. I played it cool and said, I'm fine, Linda. Thanks for asking. But inside, I knew exactly why she was there. Sure enough, a week later, I got served. She was taking me to court, claiming she was entitled to half of my lottery winnings because, and I quote, our marriage contributed to his success. Can you believe that? Success? She left me in the gutter. I lawyered up. My attorney, Angela, an absolute shark, told me not to worry. Turns out, Linda's case wasn't as strong as she thought. First of all, we'd been divorced for 3 years. Second, I bought the lottery ticket well after we split. Third, I had all the receipts to prove it. But the best part? During the discovery phase, Angela found all kinds of dirt. Linda thought she could play the victim. But Angela uncovered bank records, text messages, and hidden assets that Linda never disclosed during the divorce. That's fraud. When we got to court, I was ready. Linda sat there in a fancy dress, trying to look innocent, while my lawyer laid out the facts. She showed the judge every shady thing Linda had done, from siphoning money out of our joint account to hiding a secret stash of cash with her boyfriend. When it was my turn to testify, I kept it simple. I told the judge how Linda left me with nothing, how I rebuilt my life, and how the lottery ticket was my good luck. Nothing to do with her. The judge saw right through her. Not only did she lose her case, but the judge also ordered her to repay me for the assets she hid during the divorce. She walked out of that courtroom owing me money. I can't even describe the look on her face when the ruling was announced. It was priceless. Now, every time I look at my bank account, I feel a mix of relief and satisfaction. Here's the next part of your story, rewritten with simpler language, corrected grammar, and synonyms while keeping your original flow and intent. I can't help but smile, not just because I kept my lottery winnings, but because Linda learned the hard way that greed doesn't pay. Now, you'd think that would be the end of it, right? Linda slinks away with her tail between her legs, and I get to live happily ever after. But no, she wasn't done yet. About a month after the court ruling, I started noticing strange things. My mailbox was suddenly stuffed with junk I didn't sign up for. Credit card offers, catalogs, and even one of those will buy your house scams. Then my phone started ringing nonstop with telemarketers. At first, I thought it was just bad luck, but then I got a call from a collections agency saying I owed money on a credit card I'd never opened. That's when it hit me. Linda was trying to mess with me. Now, I could have gotten angry. I could have called her up and started yelling, but I decided to be smart about it. I filed a police report for identity theft and froze my credit. Then, I hired a private investigator. If Linda wanted to play dirty, I'd let her dig her own grave. And oh boy, did she. The investigator uncovered that Linda had been using my name to open all kinds of accounts, trying to ruin my credit or get me into trouble. But here's the kicker. She wasn't just targeting me. She was scamming other people too. She had set up fake GoFundMe campaigns, pretending to be someone in need of medical help. It was disgusting. Armed with all this evidence, I handed everything over to my lawyer and the police. They built a solid case, and Linda got arrested for fraud. When the trial came around, I made sure to show up, not because I had to, but because I wanted to see her face when the judge read the charges. She looked completely shocked, like she couldn't believe I'd outsmarted her. But honestly, what did she expect? You can only pull scams like that for so long before they catch up to you. The best part? She ended up with a hefty fine, probation, and a criminal record. No more sneaky scams for Linda. So now, here I am, finally free of all the drama. My life is great. I've got my business, my winnings, and most importantly, my peace of mind. Every now and then, I think about Linda and wonder if she's learned her lesson. But honestly, I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, karma did its job, and I came out on top. And that, my friend, is how I made sure my cheating ex regretted ever messing with me.